Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Zidkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to our RBI Grade B Livemint News Analysis, especially for RBI Grade B Current Affairs. As you all know that we are taking these special session on the Livemint because these are very important for your exam point of view. Because current affair, if you find from various places, so live mint is one of the important place where you can just fall on it because it is one of the most important and interesting newspaper. Various articles are there, everything is here. So they prepare a good amount of information, knowledge, and especially related to your examination. Okay, so if you just watch some of the important MCQs and news, you will be finding that this is a very important newspaper for your exam point of view. So that is why we have in November we have started with live mint session and we are continuing with this every Wednesday. We are coming out with some of the important current affairs analysis of that current affairs, right? So we'll just go ahead with our session. So once again, I welcome all of you. If there is anybody in the session, they can just wave off to me and so that I may know you are here in the session. They can say just hi, hello to me in the chat box if anybody is there. Okay, so RBI Grade B Live and News Analysis for RBI Grade B Current Affairs, right? So we are pledging for your success, and this session is all about providing you the live videos, comprehensive coverage of the syllabus because we will be touching only those articles which are directly relevant to your exam point of view. Third one is doubt clearing by the expert, that is by me. I am always there to clear your doubts and preparation guidance in every time I keep on providing from one session to the other. And since you are an olive board, yes, you will be getting exam center study as well. Okay, so we have started this with July, we have finished August, we have finished September, October, and we are going through a November. So for these 4 months, we have already covered the livement session, and this is the fifth session of the livement from the November month. Okay, so please make sure that you are already well versed with whatever I have taken in my last previous classes because it is very important for you. So we'll starting with that. First of all, the first news that is for today is India needs 300 billion investment to meet 500 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2020-30. That is the aim. Okay. So there was a report, that is a titled report, Powering India Energy Vision 2030. Okay. Arthur D. Little ADL have published that the report is Powering India Energy Vision. Okay, so by 2030 at least $300 billion is required if you wanted to prepare, if you wanted to generate 500 gigawatt of renewable energy, that we have to take the target. Okay, so right now we already have 165 gigawatt in place, right? And we are in direct trajectory that we will be meeting our target of 50%. So we have given INDC target, intended nationally determined contribution. We have already said that we will be achieving 50% of the energy by renewable by 2030. Okay, so that is why some strategic investment is required in this field for clean energy. Okay, $300 billion for 500 gigawatt by 2030. Okay, so most of the private player and government party should synchronize together, and we all know that one of the important thing, green hydrogen. We have green hydrogen mission that has been declared in the January, right? In that 19,000 some crore outlay has been given, right? So there are a lot of new technologies that will be coming, like carbon technologies related to carbon capture, smart metering, smart grid system, proper data management, robust data management system will be there. At the same time, this is the technological aspect. This is the technological aspects, and this is the reforms aspect. Reform as in we need policy reforms from government side. We need judicial reform so that anything related to any court cases or something like that, judicial reform, so that any cases related to any of the power sector can be solved at a very easy cost, right? We have to make sure that central, state, and local government should work all together in order to achieve this full target, right? So, and by 2030, if we are able to generate the power of 500 gigawatt of renewable, so we are in the run that at least we will be achieving, like we have a target of US dollar 10 trillion economy goal. Okay, right now we have a $5 trillion economy goal, but we are expecting that we will be having dollar $10 trillion economy. And how we are going to achieve these things, because if we really wanted to generate a good amount of renewable energy, we have to work on all each and every places, like we have to work on wind energy, we have to work on solar energy, we have to work on tidal energy, okay, we have work on geothermal energy, okay, geothermal energy, wind, solar power, all these things are there. Then we have a hydrogen is there, okay, then we have bioenergy is there, okay, right, these are there. But in our country, these two things, wind and solar, are the most important. Wind and solar are the most important, and for the solar, PV cell production is very very important, right? And we are expecting that by or like in the next decade, by 2030, the annual growth rate of the electricity consumption is going to increase by 5.4%. But we also have to make sure that, since there is a problem related to distribution companies are there. Distribution companies are the companies which buys the power from the power generation unit and they distribute to the consumer. So there are huge losses, huge losses that are happening to the distribution companies because of the theft, and theft issues are there. So we have to make sure that all these issues can be tackled easily. And a very important phase wise tactical capacity augmentation has to be done. Tactical means wherever it is required, okay, wherever more power is needed, please make more over there. Wherever the less power is there, we utilize a renewable area over there. And at the same time, important financial assistance need to be provided by their international, then national. So finances is also very important, and focus has to be on solar and wind generation capacity. So we know that government is running rooftop solar program is there, hydrogen mission, PM Kusum Yojana. Everything is working, and government is doing all the effort, and we are already ahead of any of the target that we have given to the world. Okay, yeah. Is there any doubt? Anybody is having any doubt till now? Just let me know whenever you have any kind of doubt. I will be just clearing off to all of you. Okay, so do let me know if you have any doubt in between, right? I am always there to solve your doubts, any kind of doubts, right? Now the next news is regarding India expected to grow at cumulative aggregate growth rate, CAGR, of 4.6, okay, of 4.6 between financial year 20 to financial year 26. That has been given by the Indian rating. Indian rating is a rating agency. At the same time, they also declare like what is going to be the GDP target, what is the growth rate target. So Indian rating has said that India is going to grow by the cumulative aggregate growth rate of 4.6. Okay, so Indian exports. So they have also given a topic wise, like in which area we will be focusing more, in which area there will be slowdown. Okay, so there is a demand pressure. Indian export are likely to witness the demand pressure because of the overall growth slowdown between the global economy. So there will be good amount of demand pressure will be there. Most of the commodities. So India export what? India export like your precious metals, finished precious metals and jewelry, then nuclear reactors, machinery, organic chemicals, motor vehicles, parts, pharmaceutical products. Okay, they would be hit by the demand comparison in the key market of the US, China, Germany, and UK. Okay, so these all places will be hurt in the future because we are not away from the COVID. We are not being away from the COVID-19 situation. It is still hampering the issues. Then at the same time, Russia, Ukraine, war has also happened. So because of these two phenomena that has happened, okay, since 2020, these phenomena are hampering the world at a huge pace. Okay, but we are expecting that service sector will be providing them a good amount of normalcy, because service sector is easy to pick up, especially the transportation sector like railway, freight, traffic, shipping, and everything, right? And liquidity in the banking system was around 38 months low. That means the liquidity of the bank, so the capacity of the bank to provide cash, is still very low. It is still low, right? As if we see from the month of the March, from the month of September, the liquidity that is flowing, it is because of the high interest rate, high interest rate that are being charged by the RBI. Why RBI charged the high interest rate? Because RBI wanted to control the inflation, which is well above 6%, right? You know, there is a threshold for the inflation is there. From 2 to 6% we have to keep. Okay, 2 to 6%, but inflation is above 6% for few months. So that is why RBI is increasing the interest rate so as to make the loan costlier. And once the loan become costlier, people will not be buying the goods, and once the people don't buy the goods, the demand falls, and once the demand falls, the inflation comes into the control, right? Then there are good amount of coverage. So right now government is maintaining a surplus cash of 2.05 trillion by the end, and there is a high tightening of the monetary stances there because of the inflation, because of the inflation. Okay, so RBI increases the interest rate. Because of that, demand comes down, and once the demands come down, inflation gets controlled. Okay, inflation gets controlled, right? Now, third news: India US to hold training exercise in Uttarakhand. What is the name of the training exercise which India and US holds normally? So India and US normally holds a training exercise that is called Yuddha Abhyas. Yuddha Abhyas. This is the training exercise between the India and US, right? Every year, annually. This is the annual exercise which is being conducted between India and US. They normally exchange their one of the important best practices, their various tactics they normally share with each other. Like US force will teach Indian their tactics, Indian force will teach US force their tactics, techniques, and procedures. All things are there. Earlier, this version of the exercise earlier was happened in October 2021. It has happened in Alaska, USA. Okay, so this year, from India side, Assam regiment has participated, and from the US Army, 2nd Brigade of the 11th Airborne Division have participated. So why these uh, countries keeps on doing these kind of exercises? The main reason of that is that they wanted is based on the chapter 7 of the UN mandate. UN mandate says that each and every country should have to make a mutual understanding between each and other country, so that in order to fight with the common goals, right? So in order to check any kind of issues that are happening between these two countries, so this exercise enhance the mutual understanding and mutual respects. At the same time, they start giving various type of tips and techniques to each and every other. So it is like a UN mandate which asks the countries to do these exercises in order to build the confidence, in order to build the confidence among each and everyone, right? Normally these exercises are being done because whenever these armies are deployed at a single location, like if these two armies are deployed in African region, because African region is a most turmoil region of the world, lot of civil wars are going on, normal wars are going on, right? So or normally the forces are being sent over there especially for peacekeeping and peace enforcement. So if these forces do the practices beforehand, so whenever they are deployed at a place, there will be no communication issues that will happen, there will be no misunderstanding that will be happening. Okay, so these missions are especially the part of humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operation, because we know that a lot of humanitarian issues are happening, cross border terrorism are happening, then earthquake are coming, tsunami are coming. Okay, these disaster forest fires are there. Right now we got Turkey, in the Turkey we got earthquake. So these type of exercise are being done in order to have a better interoperability among each and everyone. Okay, then command post and expert academic discussion will be happening. Force multiplier, that because these two army will be contacting each other at the same time, they will be working all together, right? Then proper surveillance, operational logistics, how they can work on the mountain area, casualty evacuation, combat medical aid, all these were part of these exercises, right? Now the next news. Is there anybody who is having any doubt? Is there anybody who is having any doubt? Okay. Now, Jitendra-Singh inaugurates Center for Metabolic Endocrine Disorder at Symbiosis University. You should only know that metabolic endocrine disorder research center has been opened where? In Pune, in Symbiosis University. Okay, so the main focus they are looking for the type 2 diabetes. Okay, type 2 diabetes have already taken over the pan India proportion. So there is a sudden surge in the type 2 diabetes patients. Okay, around 150% increase in the number is there. And now earlier this diabetes get uh, come at the later age when the person is 40, 50, like that, but now it has been targeting under the age of 25 to 34. 25 to 34 they have been targeting. So the research will be happening like what kind of lifestyle management helps in essential role, what is the role of generic medicines like insulin and various other affordable schemes. You know, Jan Aushadhi scheme is going on where government is providing generic medicine at a very reduced cost, right? Then treatment inpatient, we have Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana that is happening. So we in our country we have 10.74 crore families are there that are eligible for the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, right? So based on the socio-economic caste census, they have taken the data. So under Ayushman Bharat, rupees 5 lakh per family per year is the insurance amount that government is giving to these people, right? Everybody. Okay. Now, Punjab and Sind Bank, they have launched 5 unique FD schemes. 5 unique FD schemes are there. Okay, Punjab and Sind Bank. That is special rate, special days, 1051 days, power of 400 days, investment plus 501 days, fabulous 300 days, and fabulous plus 601 days. These are the 5 important schemes that are there. So in the starting, the special day, special rate, special day, 1051 days scheme is there. It is valid like till 23rd of June. You can avail this scheme till 23rd of June 2023. Okay, so any resident, individual, minor, they can operate this account. Okay, so you will get 25 basis point higher than the applicable interest rate. That means if the interest rate is 6 by the RBI, so under this schemes you will get 6.25. 6.25 you will get, right? That is the first one. Then we have a power of 400 days. Okay, so maturity period is how much? 400 days. So this scheme is valid up to 31st December 2022. So it has already been over. So they will be giving 5.80 interest rate per year for general public. Okay, and senior citizen benefit is term of an additional income of the rate applicable under this plan. Okay, so minimum deposit is rupees 25,000 and then later on multiple of 5,000 or 10,000 up to 1 crore 50,000 is the limit, right? Then investment plus 501 days. Okay, so any resident individual like minor bodies of the individual, they can open the account. Okay, under that you will be getting the 6.10 annual interest rate, right? So minimum is 5,000 and above that in the multiple of 1,000 you can give, and maximum limit is 1.99 crore rupees. Okay, then the I think this is going to be the last one. No, the second last one. Fabulous 300 days. So it has a 300-day maturity plan. So effect till 31st of March 2023, 5.25 interest they will going for the general public, and 5.75 for the senior citizen, and 6.10 for super senior citizen. Super senior citizen means 80 years and above. Okay. Then the last one is a scheme of 601 days. Maturity is 601 days, and you can avail this scheme till 31st of March, right? And the interest rate is 7% per annum for the general public, 7.50 for the senior citizen, and for the super senior, 7.85 above 80. Okay, now the next news. Visa seek startup application for accelerator program. So Visa, everybody knows, they have asking the application for accelerator program because they are going to run the accelerator program. For that, Visa is taking applications. Okay, for startup to apply for this Visa accelerator program. Every year, this Visa accelerator program happens. So now they are asking for the application for that. So they wanted to select some of the small startups across the Asia Pacific region. Okay, so is there, if there is any kind of pressing challenge in the payment, so they are focusing especially on the payment industries, right? So any startups who is facing, who is trying to solve any kind of pressing challenge related to the payment industries, so Visa accelerator program will be helping that. Okay, so what is the program? They will be focusing on web 3.0 global money movement, web 3.0. Okay, embedded finance, merchant and small beginning enabler. So these are the places where you have to do the, where you have to do the uh, problem solving, problem solving in these areas you have to do, right? So the first time this Visa accelerator program was launched in 2019. Okay, and in the Asia Pacific region, so again then it happened in 2020, 2021, 2022, like that it keeps on happening, right? So startup from 2001 and 2021 and 22 cohort secure 9 commercial deals. So those startup who has done this accelerator program in 2021 and 22, they have got a 9 commercial deal from the Visa clients. Okay, so from India we have digit secure and open that has got selected in the first cohort, and perfilo Perfios has got selected in the second cohort. Okay, in 2021 and 22, we have from Indian, these institute and these startups got selected, and Visa has partnered with the Plug and Play, that is the innovation platform, in order to run this accelerator program. Okay, now is there anything anybody wanted to know? Is there anybody who has any confusion or anything? Please ask. Okay. Now, center issues guidance for waste to energy program. So central government has released the various guidance like how you can convert waste into energy, right? So we wanted to produce biogas and bio CNG and electricity from industrial agriculture and urban waste. Okay, so what government will do? Government will be providing financial assistance to various projects, right? And implementation agencies, inspection firms, they will be paid the service charges for all these activities where they are converting waste to energy. Okay, so this program is an umbrella scheme program. So there is a national bioenergy program that is going on. Under that, this waste to energy is a umbrella scheme, right? So for that, special outlay 858 crore rupees for the phase 1 has been given for generation of biogas from the biomass. Okay, so this is very important. Who has got the implementation? Who is the implementation agency of the waste to energy program? It is IREDA, that is Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency is the implementation agency of this program, right? So how what happens, like whenever we are doing any kind of waste to energy plant, we just collect the waste, we send the waste, and segregation of the waste takes place, right? Then normally what waste should be go to various places like wet waste, dry waste, and electronic waste, and various other things. So we have various type of color coding is there, blue, green, red coding is there. Then after that, these waste which are very important for generation of the biogas and bio CNG will be utilized for that purpose. Okay, now standard central financial assistance, that we call it as CFA. Okay, for biogas project, government, central government is providing rupees 25 lakhs. If any of the biogas project you are making of 12,000 cubic meter a day. So if you are making 12,000 cubic meter a day, then central assistance you will be getting at rupees 25 lakhs. Okay, and maximum assistance for is back to rupees 25, sorry, 5 crore. Okay, and then for new biogas plant, government is providing rupees 75 lakhs per megawatt. Per megawatt 75 lakhs, and rupees 50 lakhs per existing megawatt for the unit. Okay, and if any of the waste to energy plant is being opened at the special category states, special category like hilly states, backward states, tribal states are there, like we have northeast, Himachal, Sikkim, Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, all these places. So central financial assistance will be 20% higher than the standard. Okay, so this will be 20% higher than the standard, right? Now the next news. Yeah. Atal Innovation Mission launches coffee table book on 75 women entrepreneurs. So you should know that who launched Atal Innovation Mission has helped 75 entrepreneurship activities that are being run by the women. So they have made a table book on 75 women entrepreneurs. Okay, 75 women entrepreneur, they have made a table book. Okay, so that has been launched. So you should know who, how many entrepreneurs, 75. So book has been released, and they are under the Atal Innovation Mission, right? So that is called Innovation for You series, like how the startups have captured the various sectors, how innovation is helping and creation for the development of the sustainable future of the society, and how the small startups are working in the small areas for the help of the various communities. Okay, success stories are being there, all the success story which are being supported by the Atal Incubation Center, right? Atal Incubation Center, right? I think everybody knows, where startups are being provided with a seed fund. Okay, Atal Community Innovation Center, Atal New India Challenge. These are the three important flagship schemes that are being run under Atal Innovation Mission, under which government provides support to the bidding entrepreneurship activities. Okay, so this book shows you regarding the journey of the entrepreneurship in the different fields. So they have worked in various fields, maybe energy, cosmetics, pharmaceutical, then various other places. Okay, so the first edition was focused on the healthcare sector. Then the second edition of this activity has focused on the agriculture allied sector, and the third is on the transportation and mobility. Okay, so right now around 2,900 plus startups are being supported by the Atal Innovation Mission, and out of that, at least 850 plus are being run by the, especially by the women. Okay, so you just know that 75 women entrepreneurs of Atal Innovation Mission have recently released a book. Okay, I hope everybody has got this. If you have any query, guys, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, and if you think that you wanted to ask something very different, then you can write when the session gets over in the comment box. Okay, now UIDAI launches the new chatbot that is called Aadhaar. You should know that UIDAI, Unique Identification Authority of India, UIDAI, have launched a chatbot that is called Aadhaar Mitra. Okay, it is a new artificial intelligent machine learning based chatbot. Is this okay? Right? So, in order to enhance the experiences of the customers and the people of who are, so there is a features like you can check Aadhaar enrollment, update your status, track of Aadhaar PVC, card status, and various other things you can check over here, right? So this has been having a chatbot that is called Aadhaar Mit. So based on the chatbot, you can ask various type of things related to your Aadhaar. Okay, so UAIDI is on the top since 3 months in the ranking for providing the customer service. Okay, UIDI is on the top for providing the best ranking for the customer services since 3 months in all the government department, group A ministries, autonomous bodies. So a UIDA has been placed on the top. Okay, UIDA is helping at a very large scale on better ease of living, ease of business, and ease of doing everywhere, right? So around whatever complaints are coming to the UAIDI regarding Aadhaar, around 92% of the customer relationship management issues are getting resolved. So 92% is a good percentage. Okay, so they have especially designed a special features for solving the customer problems all the way proper. So that is why chatbot that is called Aadhaar Mitra has been developed. Okay, so guys, this is all for today. If you have anything to ask, please ask me. I will be giving you 1 minute. If you wanted to answer anything, if you wanted to ask anything, you can just tell. Is there anything I can help you with that? Please let me know. Okay, so I'm just thinking that it's all fine for today. So I'll see you then tomorrow, guys. So bye bye, take care, and good night. If you're liking the session, please subscribe, like the session, and I'll be just be very happy. And if you wanted to give some of the beautiful comments from your side, please provide your beautiful comments. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye, take care, and good night.